I believe in Medicare for all.
Thank you. I live, you hear me? Straight from the streets of New York City is DJ L7.
Yo, check it out, it's your boy DJ L7. I'm just coming out here, East Tremont, the Bronx. We actually gonna hang out with some hip-hop heads tonight. We are actually the lucky guests of my man here, known as the Surgeon General, hip-hop musician, magician. That's right, it's about to get crazy up in here.
Keep going, fellas.
Yeah. We've been here out in New York City, Bronx style, baby. What's up, check out, it's your boy DJ L7. Today I have a very special treat for y'all. Yeah, now you know I love the hip hop. You know, go back and actually I'll let my dude just introduce himself. We're in a very special place right now. Go ahead.
Hey folks, how you guys doing? All the hip hoppers out there, all those who want to be hip hoppers, and all those who got to get the education to be successful in the hip hop game. You know, there's a lot of things going on. I'm one of the pioneers from. We're going to say I'm a pioneer from being a teenager. We was all part of the beginning of rap. At the beginning of rap. Matter of fact, we was at the beginning of rap before Sugar Hill dropped their first song, Rappers Alike. So there was a lot of things going on at the time with a lot of groups just doing parties and stuff like that. And it's a long journey. But once again, I'm the world's only rapping ventriloquist signed with Sugar Hill and the original hip-hop magician and the hip-hop surgeon general. And I do education shows, we're activists, man. We do stuff for prosthetics. It's a lot of things that I do. So when you hear me talk like this, I don't know where to start from because there's so much to talk about. But he's going to have some questions, and I hope they're the right questions, not the kind the police ask you. Let me share some. We up here with Rodney Stone, and we're about to do. Rodney Stone is another pioneer from our youth, and from Funky 4+1. They were the first group to be on Saturday Night Live. Yeah. And they did stuff with Blondie. I mean, a lot of things going on. So we are working on a new tour that we're doing called the, we're trying to come up with a name with it, but it's the Pioneers Tour from the beginning. It's called, excuse me, Victory Tour. So it's going to be good. So that's why we're up here tonight, to talk to your brothers, to start preparing for the show, put the schedule together, and something is going to be going on tonight up here, having fun. So
my viewers might not know the Sugar Hill Gang label. Record labels have kind of changed nowadays from what it used to be. Sugar Hill actually used to really run the whole.
Matter of fact, Sugar Hill was the biggest rap company.
They were the rap company.
They're the rap company.
There was no other rap company.
See, so that's another part of history.
They started the whole rap.
Right.
Yeah.
We had the pleasure of signing with the biggest rap company.
Who was on Sugar?
You had the Sugar Hill Gang. You had Funky 4+1, Sequence, Spoonie G. You had the Sugar Hill Gang, right? Then you had Wayne and Charlie, which is me, and then you had Grandmaster Flash, and then we had a couple of guys coming on as we was going along. Now, when we started the tour, Sylvia had other groups come on so they could do a show, a showcase.
Melly Mel also on?
Yeah, Grandmaster Flash, Funky 4, Melly Mel, Grandmaster Flash, and Grandmaster Flash started the original scrapping, and you had First Five. It was a whole bunch of us as newbies. We was all young kids. I mean, we're young kids. It's new to us,
One thing that I just want to mention to my audience is that now you know that I'm really not doing so much of the DJing and stuff. I do that somewhat, but really I'm focusing on the activism. And I met my man outside of National Action Network who was kind of impacted the political process.
Yes.
And just for my audience, it's mostly about activism on my channel.
Okay, good. Good. I'm glad to hear that because we are really campaigning in this thing of life. And as activists, the Surgeon General does things like he works on programs or songs like Runaways, Who's Disturbed in Peace, Healthy Eating, Exercising, living properly, and we also talk about the environment. Then we have one called Change, which was a remake of my cousin Tupac. And then I did an update of Change. Something needs to change because of the crime stuff going on. Now, the next one campaign that we're going for is to get John Lewis shoes bronze and put into the Black Museum of History in Washington. You know, John Lewis was a freedom fighter, right? He was a Republican, not Republican, but a senator. And he fought and did a lot of things on that day of Selma, 1965, on that bridge. And the idea was getting across that bridge so we can get the votes. And that's what they was doing. They was stopping us from getting votes and legislating all kind of crazy stuff. So as activists for what we're doing now, our campaign is to get John Lewis shoes in there and change the name of that bridge. How long you gonna keep getting along when you know it's all wrong? Come on, y'all. You know, get it. Let's do it right, y'all. I'm gonna kick the song, but people, come on and get the freedom shoes on. Shoes of freedom, you know we need them. Shoes of freedom, will you be them? Shoes of freedom, could you lead them? Who gonna wear these shoes? And that's what we're looking for. The shoes are on a campaign. Like the Cinderella thing, it's different. It's Cinderella, but Lewis didn't lose a shoe. His shoes are now looking for the right feet to get in them. And he needs the feet to be able to take a beat down, get up, keep walking, take a beat down, get up, and keep walking. Now, we want to find out who is the man going to fill those shoes. Who is that person who's going to be our leader, who's going to go out there and campaign for us and take that beating? That's what we're looking for. That's what's called Shoes of Freedom. John Lewis knew what he had to do to break that racist grip. So he braves the trade, they started marching across that racist bridge. Edmund Pettus represented the hatred that they felt on a daily basis. Changes had to be changed somehow, some way, on that bloody Sunday. It was Selma, 1965. That's when they laid it on the line. So don't forget that day and time, and when they come to vote, you keep that in mind. The dogs, the bloods, the billy clubs, for the name of love, for justice, for us to be free, to live out what we want to be. And that was the whole purpose of fighting for our rights. Not less, rights. No upwards, no cuts, no beat downs, but rights. So as activists, that's what we campaign for. We have to make this happen. So join the party and let's see if you got the right feet. You fit on those shoes?
Hey man, that was a dope performance, man. I appreciate that, yeah.
So that's what we're doing. We have fun, and with the education workshop, we do healthy programs. In our education show, we do songs like, y'all gonna let me use my mind, up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna let me get real smart. And that's one of the songs we do. Then we talk about, I'm thinking of a master plan, how to put money in my hand when I become a man. So I dig into my bag where mom's money was spent. And I keep coming up with a pencil set. I get dressed and leave my residence, go straight to school when mom was sent. Oh, I don't get that anymore. But anyway, but that's what we do. So it's fun, and there's a lot of things that we do, but this activism is so important that we have to get out there and make a change. And it's part of being part of history. It's a wonderful thing. I mean, we leave a real legacy when we contribute to something that's that powerful to make a change and a difference.
Do you do any of this education program online?
Yeah, we do stuff online. That's what we're about to start doing. And
Okay.
then
Well, just so you know, I just actually like to mention for a second that I actually tutor kids all across the country.
yeah.
And one thing that I do is we actually have a day where we all give, food and different clothes and stuff like that to charities. And
Yes,
things like
nice.
We coordinate that as a nation. And the thing is that kids who are involved in the program, like they have like an East Coast coordinator, one to be organized thing in that neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
And I think that maybe one thing that'd be really cool is if maybe sometimes they have a winner, a yearly winner. I'd like to have one of them maybe enroll them inside of your program and get experience, and get exposed to, a different perspective.
Yes, that's a great idea. This is what it is.
That I love,
Yeah, right. See, this is, as he said something smart, because what we do, I'll make you a good example. When we do birthday parties, it's just not a birthday party. We make sure that we apply education into that birthday party, so we leave some informative information with everybody. Everybody learns something. It's just not a birthday party. Oh, no, it's a birthday party, but you're going to leave learning something. And so anytime that y'all need me, just make the call. Wayne, can you come out and campaign with us? Can you come out, and help us? No problem.
Right.
We got to give. It can't be keep. It's not what you're getting, it's what your heart's giving. That's what it's about. What your heart's giving.
The hip hop stars in general may be attending the Medicare for All March.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be, then you hear Shoes of Freedom. People, come on, get your freedom shoes on. He said, people, come on, get your freedom shoes on.
All right, awesome. So as an activist, right, there's a lot of things that people, you know, a lot of people are like getting into activism, watch much now, not a lot of people have that much experience.
Right.
What's your, in your opinion, what are some of the most effective things for activists?
Be on time. Work with men like this. Ladies and gentlemen, he just walked in. This is the original, tell who you are, big dog. Rodney Stone.
Yeah, that's me.
That's right. Rodney Stone. We were all from Sugar Hill. Listen, it's just a group of us on this tour that's pioneers from the Sugar Hill era. And this brother and his brothers and he brought them in, they killed him. Rodney Stone, Rodney Stone from the Funky 4+1.
One time, check it out. Just keep singing the way we rock the house. Sure enough, everybody gonna turn it out. Well, okay, you rock well, cause I rock so well. And every time you hear my name, girl, it rings a bell. Well, I'm little on the scene making history with all the fly girls yelling, take me.
Outside, rockin', the camp key stop for all the
Oh.
gonna hit the top.
Well, I'm key, but you can call me Geese. You know the reason why, cause I'm a women pleaser. Jazz with the most finesse, and I do it to the rhythm till I do it the best. Now we're the funky four,
I'm a plus one more.
and this is the way we go back and forth.
What? Tell me y'all, Rodney. I'm tired of talking.
He just told you.
Right. Should I say more or should he say more?
This is what's this? Live.
Just lie, yeah, right, go on.
No,
That lie.
No.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, brother?
What's up?
Man, I'm good.
big dog, how you doing? You good? We got more people coming in. Pioneers.
No doubt.
Well, Kevin's downstairs.
Here you go, grab it, bro. Okay. Kevin downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. KK?
No, your cat.
Okay, good. And so we up here, and I just saying, as an activist, you want to have a strong campaign, you want to be on time, and you got to be consistent. And it has to be a passion that you get involved with, because the more that you're passionate about what you're being an activist for, you want to give more. You know, and that's what it is. You just don't want to do it in half-step. You want to get in and do it and be serious about it all the way, right? And you got to believe in what you're doing. So, you know, don't want to waste your time and just, you know, I'm there. If you're not dedicated, don't waste your time. You can help out, but if you're not the one who wants to go on that line and do what you got to do, then help out. Be part of it. At least do something.
They know that commitment is my trademark.
There you go. See that? Commitment.
Definitely.
Time. Punctuality. You know, and that's important for success. This brother tell you about that. Being on time. Yeah, so that's something that, you know, we cherish as professionals. And we learned throughout, you know, all our years of being on stage and traveling throughout the world, what me and him did. And we learned a lot. But we come to learn that professionalism, being on time, being effective, keeping your word, and doing your job, and making the audience smile, and leaving with something they can learn and keep in mind. So, I learned that. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we believe in Medicare for all, or Medicaid for all. Either one, you have to get it. Believe me, without it, you're going to be in trouble. See, I'm so smart, I did it twice. Oh, sorry, I'll be right back. I'm going 3 times. Excuse me.
It's a dark day in our nation when high-level authorities will seek to use every method to silence dissent. The truth must be told.
And if you want the truth, you need to check out independent media producers just like myself, DJ L7. You should subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications when I release a new video.
Truth of these
We are
words
on all
is
the major
beyond doubt.
platforms. That includes Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course YouTube. Unfortunately, we have definitely seen that these mainstream outlets will cave to corporate interests, so we encourage you to join our independently moderated communities of Reddit and Discord. We also encourage you to subscribe to us on BitChute Daily Motion so you can see the content that YouTube doesn't want us to let you see. Hey, now it's time for the most important part of the video. That's right. It's time for us to tell you about the Taking Action Group. Do you need an activist? Or maybe there's no activists around willing to help you with your cause and you need to learn to become an activist. That's exactly why we're here. Every week we get up with people from across the nation, in fact even sometimes internationally, and we develop strategies and a game plan to address the issues that are affecting all of us. Every week myself from New York City and course, my co-host Lisa from Los Angeles provide a coast-to-coast perspective on what's going on in the country. If you want to donate to help out with expenses, travel, equipment, stuff like that, then I definitely appreciate it, and you can hit us off at Venmo or PayPal. Thanks a lot. Hey, by the way, we also have a merch store, so check it out. Oh my goodness, it seems like you've reached the end of the video, so make sure you check out some of our other videos. Make sure you subscribe. This is your last chance to do so thanks a lot. And looking forward to seeing you on the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment below if you have any questions or issues you'd like me to address. And if you're an activist, the time to make things happen is now.